Okay. Welcome. Welcome to the Budding Entrepreneurs video. If you're watching this, you probably feel like me. Frustrated, annoyed, lonely, isolated, responsible, and lost. You see, I've spent a good portion of time learning and trying to figure out this whole entrepreneur crap. Still don't fully get it. To be honest, I have no freaking clue what I'm doing. But I do know I'm going in the right direction. Every day I get better. Every day I push further. Every day I feel more isolated. You see, when you start off, well, when I started off, I went through high school. It all made sense. You learn math, you learn English, you get a job, you earn a living. You're good, right? Except the numbers don't add up. My family, they've done what they thought was right. They were responsible, and they're still struggling. I'm talking about not my generation, but the generation previous, and the generation before that. My grandmother, my uncle, my aunt, my sister's friends' parents, my cousins, who've all tried their best. They're hitting that age of retirement, and they're still struggling to make ends meet. They're getting to that where they can't really work anymore, and they can't make ends meet. They're struggling. That's just how things are. That's what told me the path of a job was the wrong one. So, be an entrepreneur. Easy, simple decision, right? No. Nowhere near simple. Because first, you have to jump into the ocean. I would suggest don't quit your job until you've figured out what pathway you're going to pursue, how you're going to specialize, because you have to specialize. You have to create a niche. In the environmental world, whenever a mutation evolves in a species, it serves them to survive better in their niche. They're able to serve some part in the circle of life. Same with business. No business evolves and succeeds unless it serves somebody. Unless it serves somebody to the point they are willing to get money for that service. Ooh, sorry about that. First, figure out your niche. And to figure out your niche, find what the market needs. Find what the market needs. Talk to people. Your friends are the market. They know, well, try and sell them on your ideas. Simply put. And my problem is, I shoot for the moon. I shoot for the stars. I shoot for Nebula way out there that, oh my goodness. Dragging your feet on the trees is not even a thought. Trying to get something under your feet is a hard thing. I feel like I'm floating way out there in space, shooting for some star, nebula, solar system, and I got nothing to stand on. That's how I feel. Up here, it's getting better, it's getting stronger, I'm getting closer. But it's not happening fast enough. So why am I recording this? Because you probably feel like me at this point. Because you probably feel like you are alone. And you probably are. Your family, they have bills to pay. And you are responsible for your portion. Your family, they think they know what's best. They probably do know a good path. I'm not saying they're entirely wrong. But if you want to thrive, you can't take the route. You know better by this point. Family that I respect greatly, they think I'm an idiot. Family that I live with, they think I'm dumb. Why? I haven't produced any results. The moment I connect the Legos so that I make the building that I'm trying to build, the kingdom, the foundation, trying to structure the base so that everything else that I build can sit snug and tight. No one can see that structure. No one feels the pressure like I do. And you probably feel the same thing too. My whole intention in my entrepreneurial business, what I want to do is I want to break the bonds of poverty that my family's in. My grandma, she's worked her whole life being responsible with her money. As responsible as one can be. Yeah, she's admitted to making mistakes with money, but who's not gonna? This is a life of mistakes. My uncle, yeah, he's made mistakes. But that's a flaw. Not in the people, but in the economy. If you are not able to make a mistake while maturing, if you're not able to learn how to take care of your money as you get older. No, the moment you turn 16, you have to start saving X amount. You have to put it away and do everything perfectly. Because if you don't follow that exact formula from 16, well, then the rest of your life you're struggling for money and you'll never be able to retire. Welcome to America. I don't know how it's like in other countries, but welcome to America. That's how it seems, at least. then you get people who have figured out this puzzle. I've figured out how to make money online, build a community. Yeah, I'm working on that. All of us can. How to leverage what we know and what we can do for others for the most effect and for the most good. Because you see, I don't expect to get something for nothing. I expect to give something for something. I just want to feel respected for what I do and to be able to work with people who care. Not to work with people who, the moment you let down your guard, will send a stick right up your backside. No. Those people, they can stay poor. People who want to challenge every decision you make, every time you make a change, those people, they can stay poor. I don't care about them. There's people who complain about the algorithms on Facebook. If you're complaining about some algorithm on a search engine, how much value and content are you producing? How much does your community actually care about you? If you're complaining, you don't understand the basics of helping people. Because when you truly help someone, when you provide value to their lives, they will keep coming back. Even if they don't agree with you on a lot of things. Even if they don't agree with you on most things. If you provide value, if you benefit them, they will come back. I have a friend where he questions and doubts me all the freaking time. Every time he comes over, it feels like I'm eating a bowl of Cheerios he took a dump in. Why? Because he has to dump me. Why? Because I have an ego. I do have an ego. Guess what? I'm in this physical body that's bound to corruption. Sorry if I'm not celestial perfect right now. Welcome to the entrepreneur's journey. One where you do the most you can. You do everything you can right. You know that you have to do things different than everyone else. You know that you have to work harder than everybody else. You're trying to take care of all of those around you. Focus on this one first. Focus on your growth. Because as much as you've built friends in your social circle to support you, you've built that up to support who you were. When you get successful, you find out who they are. You'll find out who they are. The funny thing is I can say that for sure because I'm already noticing changes in behavior. My whole social construct and hierarchy is shifting. Everyone I know, everyone I care about, there's pressure going on. Why? Because I have to go up. I have to raise my level. Higher, higher, ever higher. Keep pushing for more, greater, until I get there. I have to keep pushing. And as you're raising yourself, sitting there, come with me. Work with me. Help me. I need you at my side. They're like, what the crap are you doing? You have no idea what the world's like. You're making a mistake. That's what they're like. You know for a fact they're wrong. That little seed in the back of your head saying, yeah, maybe they're right. Maybe I just took the easy way. Just got a job and survived for today. Just today. Maybe I could build, I don't know, growing a corporation, get to a good position. The corporation won't care about you. You know that. If you're watching that, you know that for a fact. You have to be a fool. However, they do have benefit. They do benefit you. They're able to keep you alive until you can figure this thing out, whatever it is for you. Get ready to find the leeches. And I'm not talking money. No, money leeches, oh, they're easy to spot. They never have money. They never want to or can pay for themselves, but they want to hang around those who can. No, I'm talking about the worst leeches. The ones who fester off your brain. The ones who drag you down from where you've gotten. Who fight everything that you stand for. Trying to help them. That's a funny thing. When it comes to family, you're trying to actually help them do better in life. And they're trying to pull you down because you have no clue what you're doing. And you don't. No. None of us do at first. We have absolutely no freaking clue how to make this entrepreneurial thing work. But we have to make it work. We have to figure it out. And they're not helping. Not a one of them. Every doubter, every challenge to your mindset, your growth, you feel things that, well, they just can't imagine at this point. You don't want to say it to them. You don't want to rub in their faces. That's not why you're doing this. You don't want the glory. You want the results so you can be free. That's what you want. You want freedom for yourself and your family, your friends, your acquaintances. You literally want every person around you to be free. And, well, they don't want to be. Because they don't understand it. They don't want to be free because they've given up. I would put money on it. In the back of their heads, there's their dream. That little thing going, why aren't you doing it? Why aren't you going to where they're going? And they're afraid, saying, I tried. I did my best. Well, that's my insights, and I'm freaking lonely and tired of this crap. I had to say something. There's much more to be said, but for now, that'll suffice. The Professor and Commander, two sides of a coin, trying to accomplish the same goal of freedom. Both have different ways of doing it. Only one, well, they both may be successful. That is who I am. I like helping people and instructing them. That's a professor. And the commander, well, when the crap hits the fan, someone's got to take over. And the professor's too gentle. That's why I named my business what it is. Maybe it's a marketing failure. Maybe not. I don't know. Don't really care. I really believe in that concept. Everyone has those two sides. Ego, id, whatever the crap you want to call it. Use them. They're there for your survival and your success. I'm at the beginning of my journey. I'm walking forward at whatever speed I can figure crap out and afford. Because money can help speed up your education. But when you don't have money, you have to go slow with your education. So keep at that job. Keep it keeping you alive until you can figure this out. And peace, soldier.